Doctor, another point that you hit is that athletes, on the average, seem to die earlier than your average
Yes.
couch potato.
Yes, our
Seems
librarian.
odd. Why, yeah, why is that?
Well, it's just the opposite of what you think, and it's because people really don't understand physical physiology, physical physiology. And that is this. With the exception of the three black guys from the old Negro Baseball League back in the 1920s, there's never been a professional athlete lived to be 100. Now that should begin to give you clues, red flags. Now these guys are getting paid to train and work out. They're getting the best food, the best trainers, personal physicians, team physicians. I mean, they have it all, right? They're being paid to work out, and they get the best. But yet the average lifespan, when you take all sports, is 62. The new statistics out for Canadian professional football players is 51. Reggie Lewis, who was the captain of the Boston Celtics, died at 28 of a cardiomyopathy heart attack, a simple nutritional deficiency. Let's see here. Walter Payton died at 45 waiting for a liver transplant from a simple